Jada Pinkett's causing a lot of talk on the streets while she's releasing her new book and going on a press tour.
Yes. Now, this is how I see it. Thank you for joining me. You already know.
Nowhere else.
Go ahead and check out our sponsor, the Betty Foster mystery book series.
Yes, I'll leave that link in the description box below. If you like mystery novels, that's the one for you. You have part 1 and part 2, you guys. Don't miss out on part 1. I'll leave the links down below. Now, back into Miss Corinne. Is it Corinne? Corinne? What's her name? Korean?
Who are we talking about?
We talking about Jada Pinkett Smith. Girl, who cares? She got all kinds of names. We didn't know she was still married, that she was separated. Look, I think too, it's about the shmoney. Look, there is nothing stopping you from getting a divorce except for who you scared is going to end up with the bag after you, girl.
The deals you think are going to go away. Being that power couple in Hollywood is very valuable. Right. We've seen a lot of people, even arrange marriages to get this, publicity going.
Absolutely.
Now, divorce drama, relationship drama, it gets all the headlines. So Jada and Will are really playing into that. And even still saying, she's holding her promise from when she made when she was 16. If the relationship didn't work out, you got to call it a day. Right. But, I guess they're trying to portray the image because they've been fooling everyone for the past 7 years, acting like they just got this open relationship, but they're still together while they're living in separate houses.
Well, one thing we don't understand about the industry, okay, the entertainment industry, is you also get paid to be a power couple. Okay, we miss out on this. The commercials that are offered to you, the main screen, you know what I mean?
The table talk show. As Will even said while he was sitting there, I'm doing this only because the check. Right. Like, he blatantly in the show absolutely. While he sat there very uncomfortable. There's clips resurfacing of him sitting there trying to tell them about our relationship, tell them what we've done.
Right.
And she just was beating around the bush left and right, and he looked so uncomfortable because it's on the tip of his tongue. He wanted to tell this years ago that they've been separated.
Right. And I think, too, that it's okay for him to find somebody else on the side and
on the low,
and not get exposed for it. But if we recall, look, I've been watching Tasha K for quite a long time, and a couple years back, she did expose where she was always finding him with this same assistant, right? She kind of.
And Trisha Paytas did come out and say that he was having some rendezvous with her dancers,
right? With Sherman, okay, allegedly. But yes, there's so many things that have came out of the box in which he denies or he ignores, right? He does not.
Yeah, so he pulls the ignore.
Right, but you have to think about the entertainment contract of this all, right? He's going to live his life behind the curtains, but up in front of the curtains, he still has a performance to keep up, and that means being an excellent husband. Now, I think, too, that whenever all the August Alsina stuff dropped, he just had enough. He was not going to be embarrassed, but I think this is something that she stated, okay, he gave her blessing on.
Because he was also being booed up. She even brought the ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, whatever she was, onto her show, and they discussed how Will has kept in contact and laid up with her, vacations with her. She's always there. So this has been going on. Yes.
Trey's
mother, they've maintained their relationship. And Jada has said that it's okay because
on camera,
it ain't gonna go away.
On camera.
So I think both of them are compromising with each other on what they want to do. Will wants to live this open lifestyle on the low.
Right.
And she wants to wear her boy toys from her shows. So, out in the open.
Right. So
and it leaks to the press. So that's where all this really started back to when Jada was on Hawthorne. And then, messing with her coworker. I think it messed up her marriage.
Yes, Mark Anthony, because you seen shortly after J-Lo packed her stuff and she go. Okay, she
went. So, Jada is just causing some mess in these streets. Alleged homewrecker. Look. Crazy.
I know that August Alsina's mama's upset. Okay, there's no way she couldn't be.
But here we go. Jada is opening up for the money again with this book.
Right. It's definitely a cash grab for her. And then I don't know how this is going to grab, but look, she's also plugging her book. Okay, we know how this works. I'm letting you guys know all the time that usually whenever this wow factor happens, there's usually a project, okay, on the way. So she's released her book Worthy. And so whenever she sat down and had an interview with Miss Hoda, it was very evident that was the center and focal piece.
Yes, Hoda was giving her talking points. Hoda was giving her talking points on what to focus on. And it was, of course, what they knew was going to be most scandalous and bring the most headlines and sales for this book was them being separated.
Right.
Unbeknownst to all of us. Right. Tricked and fooled.
Now, also some information.
But no, if you really paid attention, You could tell.
Right.
There was no paradise going on in this marriage. It was definitely a hard separation that they just could not swallow.
Yeah, but not only that, but they continued this tsunami of an affair in front of all of us. So we're always looking at them going, it's turmoil in the house.
Do you remember that clip where Jada pulled up to him while they were in the house?
And he said,
and he's like trying to make some coffee or something. He's like getting his breakfast ready. And then she's like, he was like, why are you recording me? I can't have a moment of peace in my own house.
Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell?
And it was just, wow.
Yes, I do remember.
She was trying to get her some attention and promo to her show.
Absolutely.
And he was just not feeling it.
And you could also tell she was visiting him in that clip, okay?
Yeah. She pulled up to his house and he's like, why are you stepping in my house trying to get me for some press? Can I get some pool, Nani? If not, get to stepping, girl.
Hey, we heard to the grapevine that she got that tightened up. That's the word on the street.
Well,
so
it obviously wasn't entertaining him if he's still messing with the ex from 20 years ago. So
I think that she
thought she had the golden.
Look, let's go back to what I heard.
Okay, let's not go too in on her as well.
I do love Jada. She's a beautiful person, but I think that what we're learning here is that even the pretty people will fuck you over. You know what I mean? You don't trust everybody. She also told her that girl, I don't know what it is about Tupac, but she cannot leave his name out of her mouth.
Yeah, she also did other podcasts recently, and she's revealing more about that. She revealed yesterday, I think, that Tupac actually proposed to her. So she's revealing more and more. She said that was her soulmate.
And you didn't sleep with him. And you didn't sleep with him.
But she did not sleep with him because she was not,
I'm done.
there was no attachment like that to him.
Look, now I'm going to go through. I'm going to listen to every song that he's got because there's got to be some kind of link in there. Because, look, if he could talk about Faith Evans, okay, he going to talk about Jada. And I'm going to look for it. As a matter of fact, I challenge everybody that listens to this video to go through your whole Tupac Rolodex and find a clue of him talking about Jada the way she's talking about him after the fact that he's been gone and we can't clarify it. We can't clarify that. We saw some pictures of y'all in school and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, he went to school with a lot of other females, too. So I can just imagine, you know what I mean, what people are doing with their receipts and flipping them into a storyline that never even freaking happened. Like, that's what I'm thinking about Jada. I'm like, you know what? Ever since Tupac died, we can't confirm none of this. Right? So, I don't know. She's going to drag that through the mud, especially with Keefy D getting behind bars here. You know what I mean? So, I'm just thinking if she knows so much about Tupac, she should know enough about Diddy, too. Okay? Talk about the right things. Anyways, it is what it is. You guys tell me your thoughts and theories in the comment section below. I just kind of give y'all a little tidbit, you know what I mean? A rundown real quick. But I know that there's other things that I did not mention because Jada Pinkett Smith can be a whole mess out here.
And a whole mystery. Okay? Just like our good sponsor. Go ahead and check that out.
Yes, y'all check out Mistric. That is the Betty Foster's mystery series. This is book 2. Now, book 1 has been released. I'll leave the link in the description box below. But if you're into that kind of thing, go on and check that link out.
Betty is caught in between the murder that happened and all things look like they're pointing to her, okay? But go ahead and check that out and get to the bottom of the whole mystery.
Look, she don't remember what happened. Now, with that being said, you guys, if you have not subscribed to How I See It, my name is Brandy. I'm How I See It. You guys go on and do that, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.